What's good, Destined ones? So today I think I just broke Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's get straight into this. So I was messing around with this insane build right here, and I figured out how to add so much crit hit damage and crit hit chance to your character that you literally can just slap the hell out of anybody, but you are the ultimate glass cannon. Let's get into the gear. You're going to start here. The Grey Wolf Mask inflicts considerable more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. This is just for drip. You can actually come over here and use the Snout Mask. It doesn't look as good, but the Snout Mask is going to give you even more gains by moderately increasing your attack. Next up is going to be the Yin Yang Daoist Robe. This robe is absolutely broken because that unique effect right there is insanity. When you're at half health, you're going to go into Yin state, which means that your critical hit chance is massively increased, but you turn into an insane glass cannon, meaning that bosses can literally, if they have any type of power, they're going to one-shot you. Not playing anybody down, but there's just a lot of these random bosses that have these weird moves, and anything can catch you. And when I say anything can kill you, absolutely anything can kill you. Things that never killed you before, when you're wearing or when you're in Yin state, the damage reduction is just too much. So with that being said, this isn't like a build that's going to break the entire internet, but it is a build that's going to break the game nonetheless. Moving on, we got the Orc Arm Guards. So these Orc Arm Guards are pretty amazing. The unique effect on these is upon consuming a focus point, it moderately increases the crit hit chance. So that's where our crit hit is coming from. Don't worry about the crit status over there on the right because it says 0%. The reason for that is if you're actually wearing the Yin Yang robe, then when you're in Yang state, your crits are absolutely disabled. So you're not even allowed to crit. That's how they balance this out. Next up, we have the Ebogone Gators. So after you use Cloud Step, this considerably increases your Unveiling Strike damage. Fairly simple. So you definitely want to be using Cloud Step and Unveiling Strike so that you can slap the hell out of your opponents. The spells, super easy, you don't need them. What you're going to do is you're coming over here to stances. Be careful about acceleration. If you heal yourself too much when using your focus points, you might push yourself back into Yang state, and that's instantly going to nerf your damage. Secondly, Quick Hand. You're going to need Quick Hand to charge up extremely fast, and secondary damage so that the damage to the enemy is based on their remaining health. That's very important. So if they have a lot of health, they're going to take a lot of damage. Last, Smashing Force. This is just going to be a good smash attack that you're going to need to have. So it's a good idea to go ahead and grab that. If you want to add on top of that, you can get Crash from Immobilize so that you can get even more damage when you slap them. And then in Alteration, make sure you grab everything in Cloud Step all the way down to Absolute Strike. That way, when you come out of Unveiling, when you come out for Unveiling Strike, that damage is massive. That's everything you need to know about the build. If you want to mid-max a little bit, our crit works like this. You have Keen Sight, which considerably increases your crit hit damage. We're going to have Lingering Aroma, which gains a moderate damage bonus after a short time when you use a spell. And then you can also come over here and do Refreshing Taste. After consuming medicine, it increases your crit hit chance of the next attack if you want it. I don't really want it, but it's there nonetheless. Okay, now that you know how the build works, let me put it into action for you. Now, just to let you know, Mr. Yin Tiger here has been kind of mad at me today. So I come in extremely aggressive and try to get to 3 stacks of focus as fast as possible. As soon as I got that, I allow him to do damage. So he can hit me with whatever he wants to hit me with. I don't really care. I need him to push me into Yin state. When your robes are white, you're in Yang state, but when your robes are black, you're in Yin state. So you just gotta wait till he pushes you to it. But a lot of his attacks, while you're in Yang state, it won't kill you. But if you're in Yin state and you get hit with some of these, it's a no bueno. That's why it's taking me so long, because I don't want to get hit by his crazy attacks. All right, now I'm in range to basically end his life. We immobilize, cloud step, take a sip, pull up, and let him have it. That wasn't even a crit. So there you go. That's pretty much how you absolutely destroy anybody in this game. It's the same process. You get them to push you all the way until you're in yin state. Once you're in yin state, you immobilize them, you cloud step, you jog around for a little bit. You can let that stack if you want to, but once immobilize drops off, you're going to lose a lot of DPS. So you got to kind of gamble with that on your own. And then from there, just hit the unveiling strike, slap him with that heavy, and get all of that damage. Alright guys, just in case you're interested, if you want to make this build for yourself, the golden long staff is going to be chapter 4. It's going to be Mr. Yellow Long. Next up is going to be non-able. You can find this dude in Thunderclap Temple. The Grey Wolf Mask, you're going to have to fight Ling Uzi. He's in the first chapter. The Yin Yang Daoist Robe. Unfortunately, you can't get this amazing drip until chapter 5. It's the second to last boss. The Orc Armor Guard. This right here, you're going to get this as soon as you beat the Yellow Wind Sage. Ebon Gold Gators, you're going to pick these up after you beat the first boss in chapter 1. The Beast Buddhas, you can get these as many as you like right over in the Thunderclap Temple area from Kratos. The Tablet of the Three Supremes, you're going to be able to get this thing right here from the Commander Beetle in chapter 4. Just before you go to the temple entrance shrine, he's going to be there. Run up the altar and go ahead and open up the chest. The Immortal Blessing Gourd, this right here, you're going to have to get the right hand of Buddha and left hand of Buddha from chapter 4, and then bring those back over to Shin Monkey in the Zodiac Village, and he'll be able to sell it to you. The Loong Balm, chapter 5, is the second to last boss. And that's it. That's how this build works, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Just have fun with it. This is a cookie cutter thing. I'm not trying to take it seriously, but I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and a hell of a lot more for Black Myth Wukong. This is your boy MM Sensei HD. For now, though, I'm out of here.